KAR TET Question Paper with official K answer 2024 Paper 2 English. Read the passage and answer the questions from 31 to 38 by choosing the most appropriate option. Ranga was never certain that he was going to do next. He set out of his little home in Kabir Lane, and by the time he turned the corner at Market Road, he always found some odd job coming his way. Today, a very peculiar task offered itself as he sat near the market fountain. A servant from a bungalow in the extension was going round with a searching look in his eyes. He explained, "Our brass pot has fallen into the well. Do you know anyone who can get into the well and bring it out? What will they pay for it? What will you want for the job? I must see the well first, and I can't think of anything less than 2 rupees, he said. Yes, follow me, the other said, and Ranga was astounded. He never thought that his offer would be accepted. He had never gone down a well before. He tried to excuse himself now, but the other would not let him go. He almost gripped him by the wrist and dragged him along. He went protesting. I don't know anything about wells, he cried. Oh, don't say that. See the well first, said the servant, and clung to him. He added, They have made life a hell for me for 4 days now. They will dismiss me if I don't do anything about it today. But I know nothing about wells. Hush, none of it with me, admonished the old servant and smiled significantly. If you want an anna or a two more, ask for it. Don't try these tricks. But, Ranga faltered, but the other offered him a beedi to smoke and silenced him. Ranga followed him, resigned to his fate. 31 question. A peculiar task was offered to Ranga when he was sitting near the market fountain, that was, to get into the well and bring out the brass pot. The first condition of Ranga for the job offer was he wanted to see the well first. The money Ranga expected for his job was not less than 2 rupees. The thing which offered to silence Ranga was a beedi to smoke. Ranga tried to excuse himself to do this job because he had never gone down to a well before. He never thought that his offer would be accepted, the correct opposite of the underlined word rejected. Ranga wanted dash work for dash rupees. Fill in the blanks with suitable homophones. Ranga wanted to work for 2 rupees. Ranga became faltered. Dash he was offered money and beedi. Choose the suitable word. Ranga became faltered when he was offered money and beedi. Read the poem below and answer the questions from 39 to 45 by choosing the most appropriate option. My mother called me Blue Nile. I am also named by mother White Nile. When we grew and grew, we asked, oh mother, tell us why did you name us Nile? Our mother said lovingly, Oh, our children, you travel and travel, cross mountains, forests and valleys, thousands of miles, enriching 9 countries. You reach Khartoum. You blue and white nails confluence with a mission. God has commanded you to give a message. You give a beautiful message. When we reverse confluence, O humanity, why not your odds confluence and you blossom with happiness? What was the question the speaker asked to mother when they grew old in the initial lines? Correct answer, why did you name us Nile? What was the name given to me by mother? Blue Nile. How do rivers reach Khartoum as described in the poem? Crossing mountains, forests and valleys. When rivers confluence, it is giving a beautiful message to humanity, that is, confluence your hearts and blossom with happiness. The blue and white Nile travel thousands of miles carrying a mission. God has commanded you to give a message. The figure of speech of the sentence is personification. Read the poem and choose the correct rhyme scheme. Our mother said lovingly, Oh, our children, you travel and travel, cross mountains, forests and valleys. Correct answer, A, B, C, D. Answer the questions from 46 to 50 by choosing the most appropriate option following the given directions. Choose the correct verb form of the sentence. Correct answer, flew. Choose the appropriate superlative degree for the given sentence. Very few kings were as great as Ashoka. Correct answer, Ashoka was one of the greatest kings. Read the given sentence and identify the suitable reported speech. Can I help you with your homework? Said my mother. Correct answer. My mother asked me whether she could help me with my homework. Choose the correct combined sentence. There was heavy traffic. I could not reach the office in time. Correct answer. In spite of heavy traffic, I could reach the office in time. Identify the suitable voice of the given sentence. Mona completed the sum. Correct answer. The sum was completed by Mona. NCTE stands for National Council for Teacher Education. The second tongue of all the teacher in general and right hand of a language teacher is chalkboard. The approach which emphasizes the more use of target language and there is hardly scope to use mother tongue of the pupils as the structure of English language cannot be translated into mother tongue is known as structural approach. Reciprocative vocabulary is recognizing words while listening or reading. The change in the form of the word or words as grammatical aspects to obtain the intended meaning is known as inflections. The statements that describe the knowledge, skills and attitudes which students should acquire by the end of particular class or course is known as learning outcomes. A teacher divides the classroom into small groups and asks them to discuss and present their views on conservation of water. The students are free to present their view in the form of written description, role play, verbal presentation, etc. The teacher facilitates as and when required. This approach is known as constructivist approach. The study of articulation, transmission and reception of speech sound is called phonetics. The teacher first presents an object book. The teacher holds a book in his hand and shows it to the whole class and says, "Book, this is your book. My book is red. Your book is blue." This is an example for the word method. Assessment is made along with the teaching of lessons throughout the academic year, which include oral tests and co-curricular activities, is known as formative assessment. ಪ್ರಿಯ ವೀಕ್ಷಕರೇ, ನೀವು ಕಾಂಪಿಟೇಟಿವ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಜಾಬ್ಗೆ ಟ್ರೈ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಚಾನಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಳೆ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ವಿತ್ ಗೌರ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಫಿಷಿಯಲ್ ಕೀ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಪ್ಲೇಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ, ಗುಡ್ ಇನ್ಫೋ ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಾನಲ್ನ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.